So in this class we are going to understand about what do while loop. Now this is a third type of loop that we are going to understand in what Java. Earlier we have understood about for loop and what while loop. Now we are going to understand about what do while loop. So the do while loop syntax is like this. You will be writing start and do open the flower base statements step while stop condition. Okay. So how it is going to work, let us understand here. Okay. So the important point that you have to understand here it is, see, in this particular case, okay, in this particular case what happens is the condition. So while condition we are writing at the, okay, sorry, we want to write at the end of the loop. So we are writing at the end of the loop. This is what you have to remember. Okay, in the while loop you will be writing this while condition at the top of the loop, but you will be writing at the end of the loop. That is the only difference, otherwise everything is same. Okay, first of all start is going to be executed, then do without checking the end condition, without checking any condition it go into the loop and statements will execute, step will execute, then while condition, if the stop condition is true, if the condition is true, go back to what do. Okay, it will go back to the do, enters into the do loop. Okay, enters into the do block and statements will be executed for second time, then step it will execute, then while condition, if the condition is true, again go back to the do, enters here, statements will be executed for third time. Okay, again step while condition, if the condition is true, go back to the do, enters here, statements will be executed. This is a continuous process. When it is going to stop means when the condition becomes false, the loop will be terminated. So loop terminates when the condition becomes false. This is how the do while loop is going to be executed, right? Let me show you a small example on this particular thing, a small example program I am going to show. Let me show you that particular thing. Okay, so let us see please what is happening. Now I remove everything here, right? Let's say that, let us write the program, small program, integer I. Okay, so first of all start, this is start value I have given, do without checking any condition. Okay, we print here sys out. Okay, what is that is I value, then step, what is that is I plus plus is the step. Okay, I plus plus is the step value. Okay, then the condition will be writing here while, okay, I is less than is equal to 10. Let's say this is the condition, that's it. So when I becomes 11 is less than is equal to 10, false, loop will be terminated, otherwise it is going to give the same. Okay, you can see the output and you got this is the output 1 to 10, right? The small program, a small program. Okay, bigger logics we are not right in this case, a small example, right? Then what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? First difference is, in the while loop you will be writing the condition while condition at the top, whereas here we will be writing at the end. Okay, in while loop does not have a semicolon, but do while loop have a semicolon here. Okay, right. Another main difference I am going to explain. Okay, statements in the do while executes at least once. Okay, so if you want to execute the instructions in the loop minimum for one time, then you have to use do while loop. Example, see, I give 12, I is equal to 12 I am giving. Actually 12 is less than or equal to 10 is false, first time only it is getting false. Okay, even though this condition is getting false first time, the statements will be executed here. See, I is equal to 12, go into the do and print 12, then I becomes 13, 13 is less than or equal to 10, false, loop will be terminated. But before condition only the statements are executed. Like this, what happens is statements will execute at least one time, it will execute. See, now you got 12 or not? Yes, did you get the 12? Right, this is what purpose generally use what, the do while loop. Okay, so let me say that statements in do while execute at least once. Okay, at least once. This is the main important point that you have to notice. Okay, this is about your do while loop. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to understand here it is, yeah, please let me write here. Now 3 loops we have completed please, for while and do while. Now we are going to understand about break keyword. Okay, break keyword we are going to understand please. Break keyword, what is a break keyword? Let me explain here. Okay, right. So the break keyword can be used, yes, can be used to terminate switch statement switch or what, looping statements. Okay, it can be used to terminate or what, terminate switch statement or looping statement. The syntax is just break, that's it, break. Okay, let me explain this particular thing. Let me explain, but I am going to explain using for loop only. Okay, for I is equal to 1, I is less than is equal to 10. Okay, I plus plus. See, everybody understand here. Okay, now I am going to say that if at all, no, I write sys out I, that's it. Now what the numbers you are going to get here, please? I is equal to 1 to 10. I we are printing, means you will get 1 to 10 numbers. Very simple. Okay, so you will get 1 to 10 numbers. If you observe carefully, you got 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, 1 to 10 numbers, you got it, right? This is what. But what happens is, when I becomes 5, I want to stop the loop. So I put a condition. If I is equal to 5, immediately I am going to say what, break. Okay, so when I becomes 5, break means come out of the loop. It will come out of the loop. Okay, now after coming out of the loop, what is the value of I? Let's see that. Okay, so let me show you this one also. Okay, after loop, okay, what is the I value? What is the I value? I value becomes a 6, right? Let us say I value. Okay, I value, I print it. Let us understand here, run the program. Okay, so this is what happens. Sorry. So when I becomes 5, okay, up to 4 it will print, please. When I is equal to 1, see, 1 is equal to 5, 1 is equal to 5, no, false, come out of, it will print I value 1. Okay, I value, it will print 1. Okay, it will print 1. So let me show you the process. I is equal to 1, it will print. End of the loop. Okay, I becomes 2. Condition is true. Enters here. If 2 is equal to 5, no, false, come here. It will print the I value. 2 it will print, 3 it will print, as well as 4 it will print. Then end of the loop. I plus plus. I becomes what? 5. Now tell me, condition is true. Enters here. 5 is equal to 5. Yes, break. Break means come out of the loop. Okay. Now tell me what's the value of I is? 5. So it is printing the 5 here like this. Okay. So here what I want to tell you here, it is break is used to stop the loop. Okay, any loop. See, it may be for loop, it may be while loop, it may be do while loop. Break terminates the loop. That's it. Okay, this is what you have to remember. So this small example program I am giving. Okay, example program I am giving, please. So this is a program. Okay. Now another statement that we are going to understand is continue keyword. Continue keyword. Okay, continue keyword. Break is completed. Now we are going to understand keyword. Okay, so what does a continue keyword do? Okay, continue keyword, okay, causes next cycle or iteration of loop to begin. Any loop, please, any loop to begin. Okay, it causes the next cycle or iteration of the loop to begin. The syntax is very similar. Syntax, okay, syntax is what? Continue. That's it. Continue. That's it. Okay. So what is that? Let me tell you this particular thing. Assume that I have given I is less than is equal to 5. I have given here continue. I have given continue. Okay. What happens? Now what happens? Let us see this. What is happening here? Okay. Let me show you this particular execution. Now I take here. So what is I, please? What is I is? I is equal to 1. Okay, 1. 1 is less than is equal to 10. Yes, true. Enters into here. Now I, what is I is? 1. 1 is less than is equal to 5. Yes, true. Enters here. Continue. What's the continue do? No. Continue will make the next cycle to start. Next iteration, next cycle it will begin. So that I becomes what now? 2. Right? Again, 2 is less than is equal to 10. Yes, true. Enters here. I 2. 2 is less than is equal to 5. Yes, true. Enters here. Continue. Here I plus plus becomes what? 3. Like this for 3 continue. 4 it will continue. Okay. 5 it will continue. Okay. Now when I becomes 6, what happens? 6 is less than is equal to 10. Yes, true. Enters here. If I 6 is less than is equal to 5. No, false. False means come out of here and it will print the I value. What's I value? It will print 6. Okay. Then end of the loop. Once it is end of the loop, again it will go back to what? The next cycle only. Okay. I become 7 now. 7. Okay. 7 it will be 7. 7 is less than or equal to 10, yes, enters here. If 7 is less than or equal to 5, no false, come out of print what 7. So it will print 7, 8, okay, 8, 9 and 10 you are going to get the output. 9 and what 10 you are going to get the output. Is it okay? So like this, continuous statement causes what? Next iteration of the loop it is going to start. So let me run the program and show you the output. And if you observe here, now see that it is printing 6 to 10. Similarly, it is printing what? 6 to 10. Okay. So this is what the continuous statement is all about. Okay. So like this, we have completed all type of looping statements in Java. Okay. Thank you, please.